Ryan fucking Power, how's it going today, dude?
It's funny, I totally knew when I was getting my coffee, I was sitting there thinking, how's Kyle gonna open this? And I was like, I bet you he's gonna say my name. And I was in my head, I said, he'll go Ryan Power, and then you added the fucking, so I almost had it. I almost
add the fucking.
I'm just enjoying a nice mocha. Mochas? No, I'm not enjoying a mocha. I'm just enjoying a coffee. Just a regular old
espresso.
Actually, McCafe.
Okay. Your McDonald's coffee
with a little bit of milk. Well, I didn't get it at McDonald's. It came, you know.
But
yeah,
like a Keurig or some shit.
I think we used Tassimo. Yeah. Maybe it's Keurig.
The same idea.
We had both. I
don't care about the brands.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
well, it matters because that changes their variety sometimes. Because some companies like Tim Hortons sometimes is only with the other one, and some people really like that.
Sure. But you're talking about the individualized coffee cups that come out of the machine.
But yeah. Although there is a hazelnut, and also very bitter coffee. Colombian, that's a good one.
Yeah, you're a hazelnut. Hey everybody, welcome back to Blood Brothers, the show where...
Speaking of coffee, Pierre Lacroix is very much he's French, of course. He loves a good...
He only drinks the espresso.
He does, yes, he does.
Yeah. So real quick, we've got a little
Merry New Year to everyone.
Happy New Year.
Welcome to Bloodborne.
Yes. Real quick with some housekeeping, because I'm not sure if we ever mentioned it during a show, but this will be the first time we've addressed it. If we ever told you guys we were going to do Persona 5, Ryan and I tried to do that, because I got that shit for Christmas, and we were super psyched. Turns out, you can't play more than the first 5 minutes of that game.
So yeah, we didn't do enough research. Here's the actual, we were a little underprepared for doing that, because we had just assumed we could do it. Especially since we are using just the share play function, right? We're just using share play. I had heard that Persona 5's story content was prevented from people being able to stream it, which means I just had assumed that meant like the PS4's onboard settings when you try to stream it out to Twitch or something wouldn't work it. But because we're using screen capture, I thought we'd be okay. But it turns out that even share play is like, no, we're not. Like Kyle would still be able to capture it all technically, but I'm not able to see all of it. I'd only be able to see some of it, which kind of defeats.
No, none of it. You would literally only be able to see that first 5 minutes.
But man, that first 12 minutes or whatever we got into it.
Yeah. Dude, it was fucking great.
That game looks great. So it's a new year, and we're gonna be Bloodborne. So that's what's happening.
So just real quick.
No more bullshit.
Just
it's
real
Bloodborne
quick.
Beating time.
Yeah, it is. Real quick. We haven't completely abandoned that idea, but it is going to be impossible while we're in different places. So if there's ever a time
if we were in the same place, we would be able to do it. We will be in the same place at some point in the next year, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Or so.
Something along those lines. So that's on an indefinite hold, but it is still a plan. At this point, I've started playing the game, and I'm like 30 hours in. So probably I'll get like Ryan or Chris or both to pass back and forth with that game, and we will do it when we can, but don't expect it anytime soon.
Okay, so where are we going?
Old Yarnum, dude. I don't remember. We haven't played this in a while.
Yeah, so I remember we'd explored deep one way. And we found a boss that was you said was optional, and then we'd found another area entirely that had like this weird, like it was like there was a lot of grass and it was weird and narrow, and it was like going down into something. You know what I mean? There was like stairs
I don't remember it at all, but probably.
Yeah. It's been a while, so beating Bloodborne.
Yeah. I'm wondering when this video went up. Last episode we did December 13th.
We don't go to Old Yarnum. This is Old Yarnum. No? Well, I mean, we can. This is that area. We can go fight that optional boss, I guess.
Are we prepared? No, we have 8 blood vials. Is that enough?
I mean, I don't know. Probably.
Oh, yeah, the optional boss with Alfred. That's what you're talking about.
Yeah,
Our boy. I don't remember what it was, but I gave him that really shit voice, and you got really mad. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
I gave him a really shit voice.
It was a bad voice.
It was a pretty good voice.
I haven't seen a booking decision that bad since Rey Mysterio took off the mask.
Yeah, why did Rey Mysterio take off the mask? That's really
wasn't in WWE, to be fair.
Hang on,
Back
Ryan.
in the old days.
We're gonna break up that voice real quick.
No.
Have you considered using quick jabs?
Yeah. Anyway, so I mean, you know what I think is hilarious, by the way, just as an FYI.
Yeah, hit me.
I've been, Game of the Year stuff has been going on, so people have been talking about video
Giant
games
Bomb's Game of the Year for
yeah, but not just GB, but like Game of the
most
Year
people
in general. End of year. So like Twitter and everything's filled with people talking about video games.
Yep.
Anyway, I've seen some hot takes on PUBG that made me laugh. That was just like, well, a lot of people were just saying, I don't understand the hype for this game, and I was like, whatever, they don't like it, I'm not focusing on that. But then to see people be like, people just be like, it's just poker. I was just like, you know what's hilarious is that we talk Fortnite talk all the time, and we also joke about that meme with Tony G about it's Poke-a-Phil.
It's Poke-a-Phil.
It just, I don't know, Fortnite's like PUBG, and I think that person's hot take is actually kind of right. Those games are like poker. They're about outthinking your opponents more than
there's an execution level to it that obviously poker doesn't have as much.
The more I was thinking about it, the more I was like, that's what I was thinking about with my approach to shooters that I wanted to try to show you. It was like, there is some of that going on in like Overwatch or Call of Duty as well. Some people don't think it is because they're like, I'm just going to run at someone, and when it's time to fire and I have to jump on him, I'm going to stand here and shoot at him. And if I don't kill him, I'll get killed.
Wait,
you know what I mean? That's the game. It's like, there's an element there that's like you're missing. That's like, no, because... Like if you're running, if I'm running, right? So like I'll just say, so let's say I'm doing this, right? If I run like this, right? So I'm shooting at someone, I can see them over there. I'm reloading. I'm like, okay, well I want to get away. If I do this, how likely is it they're going to hit me? High, because they're going to expect me to move in a motion that's normal. But if I go like this, stop, turn, you need to be erratic in a way that makes them panic. You know what I mean? They're like, oh shit, I don't know what they're doing. And then because it's all about the aim, right? It's real easy to miss in those games if you actually make someone miss. I don't know.
Yeah, I would argue that the way that I play, like specifically Overwatch, the way I play it tends to be more pokery because I'm using like the cooldowns of abilities and what's going on. Yeah, admittedly, Overwatch is like kind of a weird example.
For me, the Overwatch, the issue I have, I think the most, or not, I wouldn't say issue, but one of the things I noticed is that you're not erratic enough in Overwatch. You're too controlled. Like you're viewing it too much from a MOBA where you need to save these abilities for specific moments in team fights. When a lot of characters, some of those abilities are literally just meant for harassment purposes. Like if you can get in and out real quick with some of those abilities, and it's just like they do recharge fast enough where you shouldn't sit there. Like your ultimate is really, in my opinion, the only one with a lot of characters, not all the characters, but with a lot of characters, where you go, okay, I need to pay attention to the exact moment when I'm using this, right?
Yeah, you're not going to throw out Mercy
Trace is a perfect example. You should be blinking all the time. Like that should not be something you do in controlled bursts. You should blink in, do a few shots. If you do not get a kill, you should blink out of. You need to get them running around looking for you, because then they're not paying attention to your teammates, and then inevitably they're going to get weakened by not paying attention to your teammates, and you can come back in and pick up kills. Like it's just that stuff. It's like, to me, that's what Overwatch always did well for me. It was like, oh, the slant on my initial understanding of how to play a shooter effectively, and like that's where I go, oh my god, all these abilities are really a big deal, because it's like they can just change the dynamics of how I would fundamentally play my shooter. But like going back to COD 4, which I've been doing lately since I bought the remastered version of that, I even see instances of where my erratic play is just like, I can just see people just like, they just run where you expect them to go, and at that point I'm moving my cursor where I'm expecting them to go. They're letting me kill them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
All right, so we're not getting the help because fuck Alfred.
What's your problem? No, I'm not gonna do it.
What's up, Bloodstar Beast?
Ooh.
Oh, that. See, I was thinking Assassin's Creed.
Oh, Chris did this with Uncharted the other day. He throws so many grenades trying to reload. Yeah.
Yeah. It's trying to reload.
Yeah, because I guess they're both the same button with Uncharted 4. It's really funny though, because he'll be like going to reload and he'll throw a grenade at himself. Doesn't go great for him. And because he's been doing the Assassin's Creed, he also I don't know if you've noticed it, but I did a little outside contracting with our channel, and I talked to a distant relative of mine, a CTO Snow, and he's a real life assassin who saved me some footage from VR where his like two top agents have been trying to compete with each other. Agents, what are their names, like Revolta and Harrow or some shit. I don't remember what their names are, but both of these guys do VR assassination runs of former targets of his, and they're both really good.
Buddy.
I think you should take some notes, especially from Agent Harrow, because his
Harrow.
Remember when you played? Yeah, maybe it was Hero. I don't remember his name. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah, Harrow.
Yeah, something like that. But,
anyway, we're fighting a boss here, so.
Oh yeah. If you need me to stop at any point, obviously, feel free.
Kind of. Yeah.
Okay.
I was trying to listen to you, but I'm like, I'm also trying not to die, so.
Yeah.
Fuck,
No
he's
worries, just Navarro me, okay? We're doing blue bomb, and you.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. This is kind of that feature where we bullshit.
Yeah. But if you need me to not be talking about ice cream sandwiches,
I feel like my dodges have been top game here, but
pretty good so far.
Like, I'm just trying to find windows here, because I feel like we haven't learned. It doesn't seem like he's actually that dangerous, honestly. His attacks are easy to dodge. I just have to figure out how to get at him.
Yeah.
Like, where my window is, I guess I
sure
should
there's
say.
a second phrase.
Like, he has a couple of these attacks that are really long that I don't like, but otherwise, like, I feel like there's situations too. Ah, shit, he's gonna. Yeah. Like, see, like, he just ends up going so far away that it's like, sure, he attacked and I could follow up on him, but I would get hit because
you'd have to, like,
he's just so far away.
Maybe like make him do that.
Like, I wonder if I need to be a little closer to him. I didn't mean to do that.
Okay, buddy.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Hey, bud, chill out.
If he's gonna use that dashing attack, I would say try to get him to do it near a wall so that he can't go as far. But that's just a guess.
He likes to do that attack a lot. I'm trying to find the window for the stun, right? The riposte?
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta heal.
Yeah. You actually hung in there for quite a while without needing to file.
See,
I would have assumed that would have been the window too.
I'm kind of trying to commit to seeing when the window is, because I need to know when to riposte him. But, like, here's the other thing. There's also a chance that I might not be able to riposte this boss, right? Like, I don't know if that's a thing, if you can riposte every boss in the game. I haven't discovered that.
Do you want me to
doesn't
find
seem
out
like it?
No.
No. That's not in the spirit of the feature.
Well, no, I wouldn't necessarily tell you, but like, I can look up the information and have it on hand.
Whoa, what's happening? He's gone crazy. He's gone crazy.
Second phase, I'm imagining. Most of these guys have multiple phases. He's completely changed the way he's fighting.
I got 2 bullets left.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm getting hummuck on those pots. The game.
Yeah, way to go, Link. 1 bullet left. You're dry.
Oh, there it was.
What? Of course there it was.
Yeah, well, I didn't expect it, so I wasn't at all in a position.
I also wasn't expecting it. Oh, you got slow poison on you.
Yeah, that doesn't matter. I'm gonna die, so I'm trying to dodge out of the way. I needed to do what I needed to do there, which was fight the boss. Like, I needed to learn the boss. I don't think this boss is gonna actually be that difficult. If I had a decent amount of blood vials or some fire, I dodged a lot. Considering I went in with 4 blood vials, he was at about 40% health. So
yeah. I think it was 5. But
like, I just need to, like, that's the thing. I need to learn how to, or sorry, not learn, get familiarized again with getting in there and killing these bosses without constantly needing us to grind. Like, there are ways. It was good to know that I can riposte him, at least maybe only in the second form. I don't know. Now I suppose we can go back and do some item grinding. So go ahead, Kyle, find a topic.
Yeah, dude. Well, yeah, I was just gonna say, I remember the one time that you've ever played Hitman on this channel, you were kind of dumpster fire garbage do shooting, so you should probably take some notes. Agent Hero,
yeah, that's not true,
much better shooter. I mean, Ryan, we only have one example of it, and you weren't great there.
No, I'll have to tell you what in the one example. You said dumpster fired, and that's not an accurate. Like, you know, dumpster fired is Bright the movie. You know what I mean? I wasn't Bright the movie. I was number 23. Ultimately, I didn't shoot great. Ultimately, I didn't shoot great on a whole. However, there were instances where it's not just that I shot great, I shot perfect. So what I will say is that those instances weren't me. Agent Hero possessed my body during those instances.
You don't even know Agent Hero. You guys have never had any interactions.
Oops, sorry, that's the joke you're leaning into. I couldn't realize.
Yeah, no, the only time that you've ever played the game, to my knowledge, for the channel was like 6 months ago. And it was a dumpster fire.
It wasn't a dumpster fire, but okay.
Ryan, you killed yourself in that run. But
That's I said you can't. You have that's the most. That's hey man.
Results oriented
like one
analysis.
scene of a movie, so this whole thing's a dumpster fire. I'm not gonna totally acknowledge any of the other things that happen in this thing because that's how it works. It's like no, not really, but okay.
No, I know that one's mostly just memeing.
I know.
You
Whoa.
Actually, curious. You haven't seen Hits Miss 2017 yet, have you?
No.
No? Okay, never mind then. I don't want to spoil it for you, but ooh.
I forgot how many guys were there.
It's okay. You only lost 900 souls. It's not
it was mostly that the guy with the fire thing came in a position that I was like, what? He hit me with it, and then I couldn't get the follow-up, and then that pretty much fucked my health. And then there's too many of them for me to be able to... I was going to need to take a hit to take all of them down. At least one hit there. I probably could have done it with 1 or 2 hits, but...
Yeah, it's all good, my dude.
Anyway.
You still got your 1 bullet. You're good to fucking go.
Yeah, we're going to go grind souls.
Hell yeah. Always down to grind souls.
Gear. Yeah. So how's life, Kyle?
Life's fucking great, Ryan. I'm living the dream. Chris is coming to visit in like 2 weeks.
Yeah, for those who don't know, Mr. Miller.
Yeah. We're pretty psyched. He's gonna meet Alex for the first time. We're gonna do some
I thought he came up and met her at one point when he went for dinner.
No,
or something.
it was I met his girlfriend. So this was when Alex and I were still living in...
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember the details. Alex and I were she was still living in Ormukto and I was still here in Moncton. Chris and his girlfriend were going to a wedding in like Cape Breton or some shit, which is like 5 hours from here. He spent the night in Ormukto, but this was a night that Alex was there, but I was here. But Chris came to, like, they had to get to the wedding for like noon or something, so Chris came through Moncton at like 6 a.m. and Alex was coming that day, but she wasn't coming until later because, you know, fucking 6 a.m. She would have had to get up at like 4:30 to get here by then, and she was like, I'll meet your friend another time. So I had breakfast at Cora's with him and his girlfriend, and I met her that one time. But no, Chris and I have been doing a fuck ton of Uncharted, and Alex has been around for like a little bit of it. Or like sometimes I'll set up the PS4, like I'll party chat him and get everything set up while she's still like up doing stuff, and just leave it going through the speakers, and then.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, we're planning to get some interesting stuff in there. We're going to introduce her to Giant Bomb properly, show her some of the better moments.
Oh yeah.
We're going to.
That is dope as fuck. That's a good idea.
Hey man, yeah. They talk about it a fucking lot.
Oh,
She's like,
the older moments are some of the best moments.
Yeah, dude, she's Zanzibar.
I mean, she hasn't seen Dark Souls yet. That alone.
I mean, I haven't even seen that. But we're probably we're gonna throw in contradiction because you can't not throw in contradiction.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, she's never seen this before.
Give me my souls back.
Nice. Oh, double your souls, double the fun. Yeah, she's never seen this before. We're probably gonna show her the short version of some of the Mario parties, like the 30-minute ones, not the fucking 4-hour ones.
I mean, Chris will probably do this because I know him and I watch it, but pardon me, sneeze on camera. Sorry,
it's okay, Ryan.
I'm not on camera.
We're doing a fucking show here. It's okay, technically, we're not streaming either, but. Yeah,
but as a longtime fan of that channel, most longtime fans will know that the best of GBs that exist are some of the best ways to absorb content.
Some of the oh yeah.
And what I always thought was awesome is how the guy who did that ended up getting featured on their channel with it, which was
like he was just a guy who
he's featured on their website with it. Yeah, he was doing it on YouTube on his own. He was just like, because like for those who don't understand what GB is, because some might not, they release similar to us, they release videos in like a weekly format on their website. And covering various games, like they quick look, but they cover everything. Like they'll quick look.
They're games journalists primarily.
Like they're games journalists primarily. So they're not just they do some long form features, but they also will cover pretty much every game that exists at some form or another.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah. So like the best of GBs is just a YouTube compilation of some of the funnier bits and better moments during a week. Right, so there's a decent number of them every year.
Yep.
All right, we blocked him off.
Yeah, They.
Oh yeah, we opened up this area over here, so I guess we can just go explore as we get blood vials.
Yeah,
because the thing is, these later enemies gives us more blood echoes, and there's a good chance we could also find another bonfire or lantern.
Checkpoint.
Yeah. Which I think is kind of important because this way, at least, then because the blood character beast is optional, so at least this way, it's an optional boss, but we would still be the Bloodstar Beast. We would still be we'd still be making some progress. Sorry.
Yeah, guy on your left, by the way.
Yeah, no, there's 2 guys there. I'm ignoring them.
Oh yeah, just want to make sure.
Because there's those big guys down there. Remember?
At first, I thought he was a lantern, so I got confused. Oh, nice dodge. That was close. But yeah, just to finish the point you were saying, that guy, he used to just thick cold blood's nice. That's a lot of souls that you don't have to worry about losing. It was a guy who was just doing like the YouTube compilations on his own, I was kind of surprised. Like I thought he was going to end up getting some of those taken down because he did do clips from some of their premium features, which you have to pay a monthly or yearly subscription for. And he covered some of those moments as well. True. But they ended up. I'm saying that this is what I was expecting, but they ended up being pretty cool with it. They hired him, I guess, so maybe he does contract work or something. But he now does those compilations for the website. And I mean, he has his own like. I have no idea what that was. That's so fucking weird. Ringing old hunter bell. Does that mean anything to you?
Yeah, we're summoning someone. Yeah.
Oh, this is like an Alfred situation?
It might be. There's an item up there.
Henriette? Yeah. Yeah, and it took away one of your insights.
Yep. We're gonna run around with Henriette for now.
Cool. Gotta get that puss. Oh, well, she is.
Henriette's gonna get me killed.
Someone?
We'll find out.
That's a...
Hello.
That's a dead body.
Very astute observation, Kyle.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. Okay, we've talked about this too. We haven't said this on stream because Chris and I... Here's a funny thing about being like 3 months ahead. Chris and I can't talk about current events because it's fucking stupid. Like, why would we? That's
true. Because you'd be like, oh...
Yeah, oh, this thing that just happened and it's 3 months ago. Like, nobody gives a fuck anymore. Yeah, so fuck it, but this is probably gonna go tomorrow.
What are you doing?
She's fucking fighting dudes, dude. Chill out.
Have I gotten any souls from her? I don't know.
I don't think she's killed anybody yet.
I'm pretty sure she might. Oh, there we go. Black messenger hat.
Very nice. But yeah, we haven't talked about any current events with Chris. But fuck, there's that thing that happened recently. I got real fucking mad on Twitter the other day.
Where's our friend?
I don't know where she went, man. Maybe she got mad that you fucking abandoned her. Well, it sounds like she's dead.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, sounds like she's dead.
Was that her or something else? Oh, there we go.
Oh, yeah. Good job, dude. That was a really good use of your insight.
It's not my fault she sucks.
Fucking Christ. You did that to Alfred, too.
Well, yeah, but Alfred fought a boss with me.
Yeah.
See, that's what I was thinking, is that maybe there's a boss near, but I don't think there is. I'm trying to see if there's another way down here, but it doesn't look like there is.
Unless you can jump over that shit, but I don't think you can.
I have no idea if I can. I should. Wouldn't jump.
Nope, then probably not. But yeah, current events. We talked about this a little bit on our own, but fuck Logan Paul. That guy is the scum of the earth.
Yeah.
I'd say that with relative certainty. So for those of you who don't know, the Paul brothers, Jake and Logan, are two guys who do vlogs.
Just you, right? Just you. Yeah, just you.
Vlogs on YouTube. They also do like weird pranks and shit. And they have like a bajillion subscribers. Like 7-figure subscribers. And one of them was in Japan. And doing vlogs daily, which is fine. He was going to a forest that is well known for being a location that Japanese people go to.
We don't need to get into the details of the events.
No, you don't want. I mean,
I'd rather not. I'd rather not.
If you don't want to, we can not. Yeah. Okay. So to summarize, without giving details. It's nothing
personal. I just would rather not. Like.
No, sure. We don't have to. We don't have to. You don't want to. I'll just summarize without being specific.
It's a shitty situation. If you want to look it up, Google it.
Yeah, Google it. Yeah, there was a really easy to see, like, this could probably happen, and he's like, I'm going to make sure that this happens, and then I'm going to put footage up on YouTube of a thing that shouldn't have happened, and then did a really half-assed apology. Pretty much that. That's pretty much what happened. But yeah, go ahead and Google that shit. Or Twitter.
Yeah.
Twitter got pretty mad.
If you don't know about it, then you're probably living under a rock anyway, so...
I don't know. I tend to avoid both of those guys with news as much as I can.
Yeah, but
I find their stuff to be dumb.
this is the type of thing that would make national news. This isn't.
I wonder if it did. I'm gonna Google it myself.
This is the type of thing that would 100% make national. Your parents would know about this thing at some point.
I don't.
Like it's.
Right, my parents live under a rock.
Yeah, but do they watch CBC? Like, most people I know who are adults still watch the news. The news just filters from stuff. Will constantly. Casual news based on my time I've spent sometimes at my parents' house.
Global news has
casual news always features at a certain point that once the internet stuff started becoming really mainstream, they just cover it. They just go, oh, like they don't a lot of times they're not doing their own coverage. They're just going to cover the story that already exists on it. But you know what I mean? Like they do that too.
Yeah.
This will be the type of thing that is dinner conversation.
You are totally right.
That's the other reason why I don't think you need to go over the details, because they're horrible details, and everyone should know. Most people will know. It is mainstream.
Yeah, but no, you're right, because it was Global News has it, CNN has it, CTV has it.
Yeah, all the news outlets will have it. Yeah, like I said, I wasn't trying to say that arrogantly. Just like that's just.
No, that's fine. I
was 100% convinced that would be the case. This isn't too big of a deal for it not to be the case. Which is a good thing. That's a good thing. That means everyone's paying attention to the fact that this happened.
Yeah, I'm concerned that this is the kind of thing where they're gonna be like, oh, dude, look how many views we're getting though.
Yeah, maybe it's a bad thing. You can make that argument too, that this is part of that, you know, mainstream media sensationalism of horrible things, because that's all people want to watch, right? Like,
well, sort of. So I would say that I think it's still really important that it gets covered, because I think that like this is an individual needs to be held accountable for his actions. But I think that as a person, he seems to be the kind of person who cares more about how famous he is and how much traction he's getting, regardless of how.
Yeah, like hopefully the coverage never involved them showing the footage. Hopefully,
I don't think so.
Hopefully, the coverage is them acknowledging that this person did this and that it's a big deal and that criminal charges could come and that like there's lots of stuff going on with it.
I'm not even sure if criminal charges could come, but
I mean, they might be able to.
Yeah, from what I saw, the only footage that they showed was like his thumbnail, which had him wearing like a goofy hat and like a shocked face, and you could see trees in the background. But they never showed like the footage. Because like he deleted the video, but obviously by now that shit's probably like that's on the internet forever, right? You've got 10+ million subscribers, and your video is up for 20 minutes. That thing exists now forever.
Yeah. That's not
But. Yeah.
Anyway, that's that subject.
Yeah, that was a thing that happened. But yeah.
It is. It was a world life event.
Yeah.
2018 kicked off with a bang.
Oh yeah, dude. 2016, every celebrity died. 2017, Trump presidency. 2018, YouTubers are shitty people. Some YouTubers are shitty people. You know who's not shitty people? The good folks at Pajodcast Media.
We try not to be.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say at some point every human being on the world, or most who are above the age of 20, has been a shitty person at some point in their lives.
Oh hell yeah, dude.
That's just the nature of growing up. I think.
Oh yeah.
I'm not saying it's a good thing. I'm just saying you know.
Well,
sometimes you need to learn what shitty is before. You know what I mean? Like
before you have an audience of like 7 figures. Yeah. Because there's much higher stakes. Well, you ever see that interview that like I think it was Will Smith had? Not Will Smith from Tested, but like actual famous Will Smith.
Yeah, maybe, but I don't know.
Yeah, so he, you know how his son is really famous for having really dumb tweets? Like he's like famous on Twitter for tweeting out dumb shit that's really dumb. Not like offensive, but just like things that don't make any sense. Oh,
Jaden? I know of him, but I don't really follow any of the stuff that they do.
Jaden tends to like
not be familiar. I knew he was hanging out with Shia.
That sounds about right. Yeah. When I say that he says dumb stuff, like nobody gets offended by it, but it's just like, it's like things that like really dumb people would find to be really profound. And
There's
he just
no way
like
to go here. Yes, there is.
That sounds like a bad time. Like,
oh, yes, there is. Okay.
What if we're all inside of? We
could bring Henrietta back or whatever, but I don't know if I will.
Yeah, fuck Henrietta. You don't want to lose all that insight, dude. But Jaden is obviously well known for he has some stupid thoughts, and everyone knows them now because of the internet. And Will was saying, when I was his age, I was just as dumb as he was, but the only people who had to know about it were my friends. It's horrifying that somebody of his age could have that kind of reach nowadays.
I got no fucking. I tried to get around them. Henrietta.
Yeah, you did try to dodge to the side.
Save me.
Ooh, 9 insight. Better be careful, man. You're gonna go wolf soon.
Right. Oh, they're leaving. They're leaving. Henrietta, I need you to help me kill these soldiers. I need them to give me health. Henriette, let's go. There they are, the enemies. Kill them. Yeah, look at that Kirk hammer she's got. I should probably also equip the poison knife.
Yeah,
Wait,
maybe.
where'd the other one go? There it is.
Just chilling. Yeah.
Go get him, Henriette. Hey, he's coming. Henriette.
Lady.
Henriette. Hey.
Fuck him up!
Lady? What are you doing?
She's turned on you, Ryan!
She just wants to stand near me and give me a... There. Now that he's hitting you, are you gonna... Lady, you're just gonna die.
Meat shield! Fucking Krillin over here. Oh, now she's fighting.
Finally, Henriette. Jeez.
She sucks.
Finally, that's what I was waiting for. Just it's like I didn't want to aggro too hard because I had no health.
Yeah,
Right,
that was a reasonable position that you had. Alfred is more
that dude's
useful
got crazy
now.
eyes. That dude's got crazy eyes.
Oh, now she's fighting. Oh, there's a crow there too. I was gonna say you could probably finally get your charge attack in. Oh, she
Yeah,
stole
with
your
her.
kill.
At least we got the
well,
blood
that would
echoes
explain why the
back.
guy
We're
had
at
the
a decent
crazy
number of
eyes.
blood echoes now too. Like we're gonna roll around with Henriette a little bit. You know, there's nothing wrong with Pierre's made a friend. Sometimes she's useful.
Wow.
That looks like a bonfire to me. We knew we were close. We knew we had to be close. Oh.
Oh,
Need a heal. Oh yeah, Henriette, take him out. Look at that Kirk hammer.
Yeah. Do you think that there's any romantic attachment between Pierre and Henriette?
I mean, she's got a nice look. She is wearing the top hat that I used to wear. I can't deny that. Also,
Yeah.
look at the weapon on her back, the Kirk hammer thing. When it turns into the big hammer, like that's a beast there.
So does
You know,
Pierre
she's
have
certainly
feelings?
better than Alfred. I'll give her that. She's better than Alfred.
Well,
That's a low bar, but
I mean, fighting not so much.
we just looped. We just looped.
Hey, buddy, yeah.
Pretty
you
sure
did.
this is
She
the
does not wanna
cathedral
come in.
ward. Yeah. Hey, what's up? We have another friend here.
Oh, the
Damn
dead
it.
body?
Well, it's good to know. Wait, that's a good thing. That means we know that loops. We know what that does then.
Yeah.
Remember,
dude.
we didn't know where
Sort
this
of
went,
progress.
so- yeah, we've unlocked a gate, so now we actually know how to get where to go from here. The real question is, how do I get up to there where that item is? That's what I want to know.
Good question, man.
You know,
Let's look around.
we're gonna. Good questions need answers.
Good questions. do
Sometimes
need
answers
answer.
require us to go fight big guys.
Yep.
That's right, bitch.
Yeah.
Oh. What are you doing?
Did she throw those at you? Oh, well.
Whoa!
Oh!
Where did that come from? That guy. Oh my god.
RKO'd out of nowhere.
Shitstorm.
Dude, you just
Henriette? Bad news in there. Bad news.
You just got Caravella, dude.
So now I've decided that I like spawning in allies because it's fun. So we might use Insight to do a little more of that. Because looking at the Insight store, there wasn't as much yet. Anyway, as long as we go get my souls, I think we can go buy some vials and go check out the.
Yep. And do you know when we're gonna do that, Ryan?
On the next edition.
Next episode of
Blood
Brothers. Reborn, remastered, pot smashing.
Henriette, that was fun.
Yeah.
I got poison knife too, which I'm going to use a little bit on the Bloodstar beast. I forgot we had some of those. So.
Hell yeah. Thanks for joining us, everybody. And we'll see you guys next time.